Hey there, Derelict Dragon here. I actually want to review a card today. First video I'm actually doing since I changed my name and didn't upload anything from the original name. So, the card I want to review today is probably, in my opinion, one of the best commons from Extreme Victory. That and Unknown Synchron. So, its name is Self-Mummification, as you can easily tell. And it's a quick lay spell, so it's got all those goodies. And its effect: select one monster you control and send it to the graveyard. Why is this good? Why is anything that has to do with sending a card to the graveyard good? Well, there are a lot of situations where you can actually use this, and a lot of cards that would actually benefit from this. So, let's get rolling, actually. Leave that in the frame. First card I want to talk about, Sangan. When this card is sent to from the field to the graveyard, you can add a monster with 1500 or less attack from your deck to your hand. Deck is then shuffled. Oh my god. So that'll get you a myriad of like a million different monsters. But you could be like, oh, but you can just set your Sangan and wait for it to get attacked. Well, what if your opponent decides to nobleman it? Oh, problems. So, Self-Mummification solves that. Or how about your opponent goes into Brio, and you've got that set back row, and this is set as a monster. So your opponent uses Brio's effects and tries to return it to your hand. But you Self-Mummification, you're still going to get a direct attack, but instead you get to get your card, which might possibly be Battle Fader, and all of a sudden their direct attack is useless. Other cards you can get use this with, any Searcher, Golden Zombie being an example. And one of the other cards that I am personally loving with Self-Mummification is this. It's an Earthbound Immortal, and so long as it leaves the field, well, when it leaves the field, except by its own effect, boom goes all of your opponent's side of the field. So, that's just one way to get over your opponent's stuff and deal damage, because it has a burn along with that. So you could say, normal summon it, and even if you don't have a field spell, you can still plop down a Self-Mummification, send to the grave, blow up your opponent's entire field. Oh my god, so good. Those are just a few of the combos. Obviously, if you have nothing to get rid of your Dandy and your opponent does something stupid with it, like, so you can just activate that, get tokens when your opponent attacks, so they've wasted an attack and you still have 2 tokens. That's one way. One thing you can do with it. Not a whole lot more I have to talk about, because I don't have a lot of the cards I would love to show off with Self-Mummification. But overall, I have to say I love this artwork. I am disappointed I only got one in my entire booster box. But what can you do? It still is a common. Really good, in my opinion.